Hi, I'm Martin Deister from TSL Products, and I'd like to talk to you today about the TouchMix audio monitoring unit. The TouchMix came about as a direct result of a customer request. Customers were looking for an audio monitoring unit that enabled them to listen to audio from an SDI embedded source, but to be able to listen to AES and analog feeds at the same time. You can use it as the world's simplest audio monitor, simply touching the bar graph that you want to listen to. Or conversely, you can use it as a mixer. We've even had customers who've used it as a backup mixer should their main console fail. What's unique about the TouchMix is the touchscreen on the front panel. It's a 22:9 touchscreen which displays 20 bar graph channels as well as a mix output. It differs entirely from other audio monitoring units in that you can select to look at either signals from an SDI source, from any of the 8 AES inputs, or equally from any of the 8 analog input pairs. The encoders on the front provide you with a master volume control, but also the ability to adjust the trim level of the selected audio channel and also the pan and balance control. Furthermore, any of the channels that are selected and routed to the bar graph can be either stereo audio, they can be defined as mono, or they can also be defined as 5.1. So you can bring in 5.1 elements and you can downmix them so that you can listen to them as a stereo signal. This has been particularly useful for broadcasters who've bought the TouchMix because they use them in a number of positions. We know of sports broadcasters, for example, in live broadcast, who have one of these units in front of every director, every production assistant, every editor, even every graphics artist, because it enables them to contribute to the show whilst listening to the audio elements that they need to hear, whether they're communications, whether they're program, or whether they're monitoring a rival's transmission coming in off of a streaming device. I'd like to show you how easy it is to use the TouchMix as an audio monitoring unit. By simply touching the bar graph that I want to listen to, you can hear it. Routing the audio that you want to listen to the bar graph pairs is simplicity itself. You just hold your finger onto the bar graph that you want to route signal to for a few seconds. The routing selector comes up on the right hand side and you select whether you want AES, SDI or analog, and that signal is automatically routed to the bar graph pair. The TouchMix allows you to name the channels individually to suit the production that you're working on. If you'd like to learn more about the TouchMix, contact your local reseller. Contact details and more information can be found on our website.